Boom. Everybody live. Okay. Let me add some people here. And then we gonna get this party started so we can get it over with before the baby wake up, because we on good timing today. Hey girl, let me add some people. Add some people over here. Even when I add some of y'all don't necessarily have to. I just want y'all to like it, share it, give me some hearts. I wish we could have stars, but we don't have stars, so give me some hearts, some likes, some dislikes, some sad faces, happy faces, mad faces. I take it all. I'm adding. Let me add him, because he always be wanting to know what's going on. Mika. If I add you on one page, I'm sorry, y'all, and then add you on another, some of y'all friends on both of my pages. Okay, I'm done adding on that side. Hey, Mika. So let's over here. We cooking, so bear with us. You already on here. Let's invite you. Sydney. I'm gonna take Jennifer too. Tia, Joy, Kiana, Ebony. Okay. Hey girl, I see you here. So let's get this party started so we can get this party over with, because you know I don't like to party after a certain time. I'm too old for that. First things first, we are mid-month, which means whatever goals you wrote down for this month, you need to first, that's why I put the comment up there. Check your list, check your goals. Like, what have you accomplished unknowing and knowingly? Cross it off. What have you not accomplished knowing and unknowingly? Put a star by it, put an X by it, put a heart by it, put an exclamation by it, highlight it, write it down on your hand, take a picture of it, whatever you got to do to make yourself know that, look, this is what I have done, this is what I haven't done. How much time do I have to get it done? How much time am I allowing myself, creating for myself to get it done? Check your planners. I don't know if anybody got planners, who has planners, who doesn't have planners. I'm bringing up my planners because it's mid-month. We got the financial planner, budget. This bad boy is in use. I got a calendar for every month in here. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's a calendar in there for every month, and we writing in it. Like, we working. So that's the budget planner. It's in effect. Use the other account. My other planner, moon planner. Y'all remember I told y'all I was gonna be focusing on how the moon and the menstrual cycle go hand in hand, and what's going on with that, keeping up with the stars, the planets. I'm learning a lot. Next week is going to be the season of Aquarius. I got some stuff in store for y'all. If that boy don't close that damn door, I swear to God, I'm gonna flip him upside down. Yes, I got some stuff in store for those of y'all for Aquarius. And Aquarius, just because it's Aquarius season, it doesn't mean that it doesn't affect those of us who are not Aquarians, because it does affect us. One thing I do want to give you all a heads up on is the coming of the Aquarius season. There's going to be a need to balance your work life and your personal life. Some people, you're gonna hear some people say your work, working community. Your community is your personal life. I'm sorry, it's you're part of the community, so it's your personal life. Your personal life is involved in all of that. So make sure you start balancing yourself now. If you're feeling off track, off kilter with what's going on at work and versus what's going on at home, start implementing that balance now. You don't want to wait until until the season gets here and then start like, oh my God, because then That's what's going to make you feel like you're behind the speed of this year, the 3-year cycle. So start getting yourself together. Start getting yourself in balance. Sunday to me is the first day of the week. I already started, like, I got my stuff lined up for tomorrow. I'm finna start packing my bags because I'm a breast pumping mommy at work. You know, I'm getting myself together. Make sure your work life and your home life is balanced. You don't want to give more to one than you do the other. That's going to wear you out. So you got to have that balance so you can stand in the middle. Keep it together. Get that core strong. 3 steps to success. I wanted to mention this in the beginning with when I said check your list. So of course, not everybody's list is the same. Some of us are going to have the same things on our list. Some of us have different things on our list, which is perfectly fine. We're different human beings. I came up with 3 steps to success because for some reason, as human beings, we tend to put a lot into what we want to make, get accomplished. So let's take this work-life balance situation and then implement it into the 3 steps to success. So most of us know what our work week looks like. We have a schedule. Some of us have a set schedule. Some of us don't have a set schedule, but we at least have a schedule so we know what time we got to be at work. Schedule what you got going on in your personal life around your business hours. And I hope a lot of us as adults know this, and unfortunately some of us don't. So schedule what your personal life are outside of your work schedule, but around your work schedule. So you don't want to be calling off of work because somebody that's not at work ain't making money. I don't give a damn if you got PTO, short, flex time, vacation time, whatever you got. I don't give a damn if you got that. If you're not at work, you're not making money. It's that simple, because you got to take from that bank in order to make sure you putting something in your actual bank, so you're not making money. I don't care what you say. Now, if you just have to take off of work, then I get it. I understand, because not all businesses operate on your work business, your work hour businesses, or your work business hours, whatever the case may be. So shift that around. That's one thing you can do. Another thing you can do. Some of us take the same route to work every single day. You know what the traffic look like. Don't pussyfoot around and wait till the last minute to decide you want to make your lunch, to decide you want to get some breakfast, to decide you want to get up out the bed. Nobody really wants to get up and go to work. We get it. We understand. We're all human. I had to tell my son this morning. Like, he didn't want to get up and go shovel snow, but you want that $20. Ain't nobody finna just give you $20. Like, and if they do, thank you. Tell them, hey, I need a new friend. I want a new friend that's passing out money for free. Like, well, you get your butt up and get going. Don't pussyfoot around. That's 2 things you can do. Another thing you can do. Let's see, those are physical things. Mentally, come on, y'all. Mentally, okay, we don't want to go to work. We hate our jobs. Our jobs get on our nerves. People that work with us get on our nerves. Y'all know what these people like. How long y'all been working with these people? If they ain't changed by now, they ain't gonna change. And if they do change, then that's somebody else you gotta get to know. You gotta get used to. You gotta get to know. So mentally prepare yourself. You're not even at work yet, so don't even be focused on, oh, well, when I get to work, I gotta do this, and that. While you at work, on Fridays especially, or through the week, jot down notes what you gotta do before the week is out, or what you want to do before a certain date is approaches. Give yourself a deadline. Don't wait for your boss or your manager to give you a deadline. Give yourself a deadline. That way you accomplishing these goals before they even ask you about this shit. It lowers your stress levels. Don't think about work until you at work. Don't think about work until it's time to go to work. So that's 3 things you can do. That's 3 steps to success. You did 2 things physically. You did 1 thing mentally, and mentally it's going to help your spirit. So that was the reason why I brought up 3 steps to success. You can do the smallest 3 steps to help your life be less stressful, well managed, and easier to manipulate. And I say manipulate because if you do these things that are going to help you think ahead, if you think ahead and do these things that are going to help you, then you can easily be the puppet master. Move these strings a little bit if you have to. You're not finding yourself stressing out over the smallest, simplest things that mean something but nothing at the same time. Use those 3 steps to success in your monthly goals. One of the things, my planners are a part of my 3 steps to success. My planners help me know what I need to do, know what I have done, know what's coming up, especially my personal planner. My personal planner is the shit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Period.
Like, I got stuff in there that I'm in December wrapping up with stuff I'm doing, and I'm leaving room for stuff for me to welcome stuff into my life and welcome things to do in my life. Welcome goals that I may not know I want to do until the time comes. But my planner is set. Like, I was looking at how the year is going to go and the stars and the universe, and I was writing that shit down, working it here, working it there. I'm ready. Come get me. Come find me. So, that's that. Now, the big thing that I really, really, really want to talk about, and then y'all can ask questions, comment, you know, whatever it is that y'all need to do. Yes, I'm still doing readings. Yes, I'm still doing life coaching. Yes, I'm still doing house calls to clean, you know, spiritual cleaning houses. Yeah, I'm still doing all of my services, and I'm working on finishing up my my doula classes. So be ready. I'm ready for that. But the big thing that I really wanted to talk about, I'm still studying the moon in the women's cycle, how that relates. I do want to mention biorhythms. The biorhythm calculator, calendars, they have apps for this before I go into the big thing that I want to talk about. But this is going to lead into the big thing that I want to talk about. Check your biorhythms. A lot of people don't know what biorhythms are. Biorhythms is how your body naturally acts with the earth, with the universe. So during sunrise, sunset, throughout the day, your body functions differently as the day progresses. Nobody gets up at the crack of dawn and be like, yay, let's go play and have fun and go to work. No, we tired. Okay, we get up when the sun come up. That's a natural human instinct. So check your biorhythms. I can post the link that I sometimes use. But what happens with the biorhythm is it tells you in advance what your biorhythms are going to be. So if you're going to have an emotional, trouble with your emotions one day, write that shit down in your calendar. At least you're going to be ready for it. That way when something does happen that's going to challenge you emotionally, you can go back and be like, hold on, wait, stop the press. Stop my mind. And let me focus on my body and what's going on around me so I can get back to my mind and think forward. I'm telling you, I love it. I absolutely love it. I wish I can like that. I wish they really had a calendar like you can see this and project it versus going it, because it's like a line graph. It's crazy, but I'm going to post the link for y'all. But check that because it's going to help you. I promise you it's going to help you. I'm going to post that for y'all. So, getting into the real deal of Sincerely Yours today. Imagination and goals. How do they go hand in hand? So, I was talking to one of the kings in Finding Me the other day. I had made a post or something. I think I asked how important your imagination is to you. Baby's up. This ain't gonna last long. So, y'all keep up. Please keep up. I had asked the post of how important is your imagination to you, and like what would you do without your imagination and so forth. Well, I can't remember his answer word from word, but basically he was like, imagination is your life. And you know, he asked me, he told me, he said, it seems like you're in a different realm since you've given birth to the baby. Absolutely, I truly am. I'm not gonna deny that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hide it, pretend like it's not true. Duh, I don't know what you're talking about. Completely different realm. And I can admit that my son, being pregnant with my son and having my son made me realize like how important imagination is. I've always been a fan of imagination. Somebody give him his pacifier, please. I've always been a fan of imagination. I love my imagination. I love to like see my kids wrapped in their imagination. I love to see anybody in their imagination. So how does imagination go with your goals? Okay, I'm going to do this in the mind of me coaching. Yes, to write about. I can imagine every single word. Exactly. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to explain this the best way I possibly can. And I was thinking about this like as a pregnant mother. Like when I was pregnant, I would literally, because you know, in the womb, a child can hear, a child can feel, a child can, like they have all of these senses. They have all their senses except for their sight. They don't have a sense of sight. As the mother, you're their sense of sight. So I would talk to my baby and I would tell Dojo, like, be quiet, calm yourself so you can listen with your ears. Like you hear that loud noise that's humming, that's that's a lawnmower, or that's a car, or whatever the sound was. I would tell him like that's what the sound is. The smell, I would tell him what the smell is, describing the colors. That way he can use his mind, imagination, to see what I was seeing with my eyes. And then I told him, like, once you're born, you will be able to see all these things that I'm telling you about with your actual eyes. Lord, why did I tell the child that? Because now he is like, I want to see everything. His eyes is always really big. He's very curious, as you can tell. So that's pretty much how imagination falls into meditation. How does that apply with your goals? Your imagination is going to set your goals up. However you can close your eyes and mentally see yourself forward, that's imagination. Using your imagination for your meditation and your goals. Use that. Now let's dig a little bit deeper with your imagination and meditation, because I had another king that asked the question in the group, like, what is meditation? How do you meditate? In a sense, it is like imagining, because most times they want you to find a quiet spot, sit down, stand up, because you can meditate in a number of different ways. But the main thing they want you to do is close your eyes and focus on the inside. Hey, Booger Butt. He see that elephant thing. He ain't studied me. But the main thing they want you to do is to close your eyes and focus on the inside. Okay, so let's try it. Close your eyes. And then they'll say, imagine that you're in a grass field area and you can smell the scent of palm trees and you can hear the ocean washing ashore. You meditating. It's just that simple. Your imagination is you meditating. That's how simple it is. Now I'm going to show you how it can affect your body physically. So when I first started meditating, pick him back up for a minute, show you. When I first started meditating, I was reading this book, Rewiring Your Mind for Love. I think that's what it was called. But, why? Yeah. Shh. You gonna wake the baby up. That's how he looking at me too, like, what baby? I'm the only baby in this piece. What I was reading, and because my imagination is so strong and powerful, it was like, just when you're meditating, you can sit there and you don't have to, think about like the beach waters washing ashore and crashing up against rocks and all of this stuff like that. You can literally focus on your body. Like, close your eyes. Try it. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale through your nose. Feel good, right? Okay. Now, instead of thinking what you want to hear and smell, feel your butt sitting wherever you're sitting. If you're standing, feel your feet, the pressure in your feet holding your body up in your shoes or on the floor. Feel your body taking breaths, inhaling and exhaling. That's how simple meditation is. And you don't have to be in these quiet, luxurious rooms with, aromatherapy candles and incense burning. Even though that's great, it increases your chances of doing whatever it is that your intentions are to do with meditation. But you can literally meditate anywhere, anytime, any place, even in the middle of chaos. The most spiritual person has peace in the middle of chaos. That's like the calm before the storm. That's like being the eye of the storm, because the eye of the storm is calm. It's just that simple. So, I'm finished. If y'all ain't got no questions, concerns, comments, I sure do. I manifest things by my imagination all the time. If I can see it, I believe it, and I can do it. It can't get no easier than that. If I can see myself doing something, there's this one thing, I can't remember where it is. It could be a Bible scripture. So somebody quote me if they know what it is. Quote it, copy it, paste it, whatever the case may be. They said that the first, it might be the Bible. The first act of sinning is the thought. And then the second act of sinning is speaking or actually doing it. Like that, something like that. I don't know where, but that's what it is. Like, if you can see it in your mind, you can speak it into existence, and then you can actually physically bring it, manifest it into existence, work it into existence. So I'm gonna leave it at that, and then I'm gonna give y'all got a couple of minute or two for some questions, concerns, comments. I was gonna pull a card, but I don't feel like it, even though I'm gonna be nice. I really don't feel like pulling a card. What I was gonna do for y'all is I'm gonna pull a card. I don't know who this card is for. I'm just gonna pull it. I'm not even gonna shuffle it because they was shuffled the last time I messed with them. Mom, look at your computer. This is crazy. I know, right? It always do that. Knight of Swords. This card was pulled for me over the weekend. This is a really good card, and I'm gonna share what that's about. It's good things. It's all good things as long as it's not reversed, and it's not reversed. But somebody on this thread that may be watching this thread or will watch this thread, you have questions that you need answers to, and you already have the answers. You just are not listening to yourself to do what it is that you need to do and be around the people that you need to be around. And if you don't take heed to your own intuition and your own mind with this circumstance or situation, then you are going to set yourself up for failure. But don't blame anybody about your failure, because it's your failure alone. So I don't know exactly who that's for, but I know that is for somebody. And the reason why I know it's for somebody is because, like I said, I was going to intentionally pull cards, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna just do a reading off the top of my spirit, because somebody needs to hear something. And it's somebody else on here. Oh, I see it. But I'm not going to say her name or his name. Your curiosity is going to push you further into finding out more about everything that you are seeing and hearing now. And when you're ready, I'll help you. I got answers for you as much as I possibly can answer them. And the answers that I don't have, I help you find them as long as you're willing to help yourself. But that's as far as I can go. If I don't know the answer and we don't find the answer together, then I can relay you to somebody else. But you have to really show that you really want to get the answer. You can't just look for me to give you all the answers. So that is that. Hey, Miss Tisa, how is the baby? I feel like a bad friend because I need to get over there and see you. And my battery about to die on my phone. Oh, who is this weird person on here? Go away. Alright, y'all. I am about to wrap this up. I got some greens cooking that I need to get to, and I got to find my son so he can make this cornbread. If y'all got questions, concerns, comments, please like, comment, give me a heart, give me a sad face, give me a wow, give me a mad face. I don't care. I like them all because it makes me get better at myself. Share, please share. Sharing is caring. I love when people give me hearts and shares and all these emotions on Facebook. I like it. I like it. I like it. I don't mind it. Thank you for those hearts. I love y'all. So I'm wrapping this up. Hey, Andrea. I love you all. That's my peace, my love, my light, and a little bit of my life. I'm out of here.